welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing all my stack of traveler's notebooks. But before we get started, let's just turn on another candle. This is the candle that we're going to be using today. And I really love the smell of this one. So it's almost all the way half there that I have been using it, but we're going to use it today again. So if you don't know me, my name is Veronica and I post videos about like journaling and productivity and stuff like that. So as I mentioned, for today's video, what we are going to do is review all of them. So to give you some insights, we got 4 travelers notebook that are actually from Travelers Company. We got 2 of these travelers notebook that me and my brother made, kind of DIY. And then we got these other 2 that are the ones that I got on Etsy. So let's just start by the ones that we got on Etsy and then move all the way here. So let me just move this to this side. Let me move this away. Maybe put the candle a little bit more here. So let's start with this one. You already know, if you have watched any of my other videos, that I use this. This is kind of like the traveler's notebook, but it's the cover. Inside that, I don't have any inserts. I just use my Haugen wigs. So this, I actually got it on Etsy in this kind of store that is called the Asian Vintage. And this is kind of like an olive green kind of a leather. When you open it up, inside it has this pocket in here. That is a zipper pocket. It has this big pocket in there. And then you have this one and this one. So it's many pockets. I don't really use a lot in there. This is my personal kind of journal. This I can show you a little bit inside, but I already did like a huge flip through while I was kind of setting up this, so I can put it up here. They have a picture of my husband and our dog. Just moving in here into the monthlies, I actually did this online and I already put some information. I'm just gonna put the clip in here of how it was before I put important information on there. And then I use the monthly a lot. And then I use the weekly a lot. I can show you this because I already covered up. So the way that I use the weeklies, I can actually show you this one as well because it doesn't have any important information. I use it like this. Sometimes I split it in 3. Sometimes I split it in 2. So what I do when I split it in 3 in here, sometimes I put in here what I'm going to be using to eat at night or no. Or sometimes I put the steps. And then I put in here also the weather of that specific date. I keep a tracker in here for things that I have to do that are most important, mainly medicine and kind of like tracking no spending and stuff like that. And in here I track the sleep. As you can see, I didn't have a really good sleep in there. Then in here I just put some stickers or I just put some important things. So if we look in here, I put it only in 2. So I just put in here things to remember, and in here just things to do or things that are important. Again, in here, I just have all the weather for this week, and today we are Wednesday, and it's actually my birthday, so I'm really excited. And then, again, just this to track, and in here, I may put a picture when we go and celebrate today. So this is for this. This is mainly what I use. This is journal that I open every day. When I get in the morning, this is the first one that I fill out, the things of the day before. And then apart from this one, I really don't use the note section, at least on this one. And I always fill out this on Sundays. So this is the first journal. If we look at the back of these travelers, we also got this in here, some pockets to put some of the cards. And in here to put a picture and a big pocket in here. So this one is actually like a really good kind of cover, as I mentioned. In here I have a pen loop, and I just put this that actually was my birthday present from my husband, that is about 1 piece, and it's this pen. So I use this one. As I mentioned, this is the personal kind of like travelers cover, and as I mentioned, I got it on Etsy. In that same store, let's put it in there. In that same store, I bought this one. I just put in here some little things. So I got this one. This is the camel color, and this was to put 2 Haugen. But when I use it with 2, I saw that it was kind of bulky, so I didn't really like it. And I have to put that Haugen. So in here, what I have is that there is another pocket in here, and a big one, and just this zipper in here. And then from this, we have this in here, that is this, that I printed out. I have showed it in many other videos. That are some kind of like phrases for my work. And then I have the work kind of journal, that this is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega, that I just put it in here instead of any inserts. I'm not gonna show you this, but I just gonna mention I use the monthly to put to track if a project is gonna go in many days. Then I use the weekly and I track all the projects that I have going on, and I also track my schedule. And then in the dailies, I put the to-do list. And actually the dailies are not going so bad. I use it in the notes section in here, and I have spent only like 50 pages. And this is a mega, so I think I'm gonna have enough space for the end of the year. Moving on into the cover in the back, it has in here for another picture, and then again in here for any cards if you want. This little pocket, I'm not sure for what, maybe like a key or something. And then it has this one. So again, this is other one that I got in Etsy, and this is my work one. This is one that I also use every weekday, and during the weekends, mainly on Sundays, I do not the daily, like the weekly plan out, but on Mondays is when I really set up all the schedule. I really put what I'm gonna be working during the week and all of that right before I start work. So this is the other one. Now moving on into the traveler's notebook, real notebooks that I mean. So I got 4 of them. Let's start with this one. This one is my travel journal that you may have seen already the video on Wednesday that I posted, that I was redoing this for May. As you can see, it's still brown if you watch that video. This is supposed to be an olive color. I look at it more brown, but okay. So in this, I just have the clip. I have this area in here. When I open it up, I put this insert that is just this pouch. And in this pouch, I put this little ruler that is, if you already watched my shorts, I posted that I found it on Amazon. It was actually really good. Apart from that, I have this in here. This is just a travel stamp for a national park, but I think it's really cute to just have it in there since this is a travel journal that I'm using it for. So this travel journal, I set up this in the last video, but this is the refill for May. And in this refill, I also set up this. And in the end, actually, it ended up passing in here too, even though I was trying to take care of in that video. But I set up this, so this is for May. I haven't gone on any trips because it's only May 3rd, but I have some pages in here to work on for May. So in here, I keep track of my memories when I'm traveling. And in here, I have this, that is the board from Travelers Company, that is for this year, 2023, and it's the Travelers Cafe. Then after this insert, this is again that pouch that I show you. And this, I just put this one, that is the Hard Rock Cafe by Tampa Bay. And I got in here this pocket with some stickers in there. After that one in here, I actually got this one. And this one in here is the monthly. I haven't done anything in May, to be honest. I haven't planned anything. But as you can see, this one was last time, the last month. And in here I have some of the travels that I did, and in here just to not forget in the luggage or what to put in there. So in here I also keep track of those travels, but I haven't done anything for me yet. I have this in here. If you watch that video that I posted, that short, you may see this. This was actually some of sticky notes with these cute faces that came. So what I did is just I use one of these for every single journal for these small journals that I have. So this is the monthly one. And then in here I have these with little stickers. These ones are just different round stickers with different colors in there. As you can see, blue, yellow, red. And in here some sticky notes. Then if we move into the other side, I just have some of these that I did myself that are just some of my favorite washi tapes to use. And then the last insert is the sticker insert. Again, I haven't put any stickers, but I'm using this one only when I travel. And when I travel, I mean if I go on the weekend to go fishing, or if I go on the weekend to any state park or anything, I buy stickers and I put them in there. So this is the travel journal that I use. Then let's put it in here. The next journal is my personal journal. I use this every day together with this other one that I just showed you. This is my personal Hobonichi Weeks, and this is my personal traveler's notebook. And you may say, what is the difference? So I feel like my Hobonichi Weeks is more kind of like small memory keeping, and this is more like to-do list kind of thing, and kind of like make it pretty, but at the same time is going with me in my bag when I get out, because it's really, really small. So in this one in here, I just have again some charms in there. I have this pin again, and I use this pen that is the ballpoint pen by Travelers Company. So let me just take it out of there. It's kind of hard to take it out, but you just take it out and put it in here, and then you get the pen. So that's the pen that I use most often here. And I also use this one sometimes for this journal. But I got this pen loop, and actually I think that this one, I'm not really sure if it's from Travelers Company. I don't think so, I'm not really sure. But in this journal, I keep this. This is just to separate the pages. And I have this journal. So this one in here is kind of like my yearly, monthly plan thing. So when you open it up, I put this cute sticker in here, and I just have any sticky notes that I need to use really quick. Then after that, if we move forward, I have the index. I haven't really wrote anything in the index. And then we start with the monthly. So this is the monthly for this month. So we already set up this together in one of the videos, but I just have in here just some lessons and stuff like that. And then I have any birthdays, and I have paydays and the holiday. And I just always put this cute sticker in this side. Again, I have another one of this one to divide the page. And after these monthly pages, I set up this myself. I have for all the months that I have to set up. So I just put these stickers in there. But after all these months, I have this that is the Future Plus kind of page. And in this page is just for anything for next year. I have this one that is about the weight. And I just have all the months in here. And when I started going to the gym, if anything. So I just weigh myself in the beginning of the month. Then after that one, I have in here some that is like trackers about the pills that I'm taking. I have been not really good at keeping this tracker. I have to go back to my Hobonichi Weeks and fill it out again. But this is when I'm not using my Hobonichi Weeks. I can set it up in here and then go vice versa and put it in there if I'm not near that other journal kind of thing. In here, I also track the vitamins. And then in here, I track the water. So these are kind of like trackers. Then in here, I have a no stationary tracker. So for this one, is no spended on Amazon and no stationary one. I have only tracked the first day. Again, I have to go and pass it out. And here I just have a really small income, kind of like a money tracker thing. Then moving on, I have the sleep tracker. So this is actually from April. As you can see, I didn't really get any good sleep on April, but it didn't turn out so good. So this time I'm not putting the exact hour. I have the exact hours on my Hobonichi Weeks, but this is for May and so on. They goes all the way there. Then I have one for appointments. I'm not going to show you, but basically I have all the months and I have any appointments that I have during that month. The last tracker that I have in here is this one that I just set up this month, and is kind of like a spending tracking, and is what am I allowed to spend. The best is to only pay these things, and then this is still good, is still allowed because I will still have to do it, but not so good as these ones. And then these ones are just not allowed. It means that I cannot buy Amazon. AliExpress keep telling me that there are so many discounts and they always get me, so no AliExpress, and then no online stationery, apart from the subscriptions that I already got and the things that I already bought. But yeah, so this is in here. Then this is the insert. I still have some pages in there if I want to do something around the year. Then after that, I still have some stickers in here. After that, I have this other insert, and this insert is just a weekly insert. So what I do in here is just, I literally just do a to-do list for all the things. So for example, today is my birthday. So the first thing that I wanted to do, it was actually to go and get a Starbucks drink. which that's already achieved. I already got my Starbucks and I already finished it. Then I wanted to film the video, which I'm already doing it. I have to edit the video and clean my office and the kitchen and then work on the website. I already kind of did that. I'm opening a website and then posting the YouTube video. That's already done. So as you can see, these are kind of like tasks that are not going to be work related. Also not related with my super personal Haugen weeks thing, but it's things that I want to finish during the day. So that's my weeklies. And I use this graph paper, and I use these that are for some stickers that I got from Haugen, which I told you was really cute. This is just kind of like the insert it came, and I just wanted to put it in here and not throw it away. So this is the weekly. Apart from that one, I just keep in here this little kind of like ruler that it has so many things for me to use. If I want to use it, it has the numbers, it has lines and all these little details in there. So it's kind of like a ruler to use. I also have this one. This one I haven't set it up because this one is the one that comes with the journal. I just put it in case that I need to paste anything or I need to write something big or take notes of anything. It hasn't happened since I got this journal. That was in April, but I have it in there just in case. And again, I have this clear pouch. So this is my personal kind of journal, as I mentioned. And this one is the one that I use every day. Let's just put this inside because I'm kind of forgetting to put everything inside again. But yeah, so this is the one that I use. And before I didn't show you the charms, but I really like the charms for this one. These are the charms that I have. And again, with this pen. So let's put this in here and the pen in here, and let's move with the next one. So the next one is this one. This one has another 2 charms. This is actually one thing that my Japanese friend got me for one of my birthdays, and I just wanted to put it in here. And then this is another charm I just got. For this one, I have this clip that it just says mountains, and I have this pen with this that actually this I was gifted to in Japan too. And this pen is actually like a brownish kind of fountain pen. And it's actually really pretty. I use this one for this journal most often, and I just put it in here like that. So this journal is a blue color from the Travelers Company, and this blue is actually really pretty. It looks a little bit darker in the camera, but it's really pretty blue. I love blue, so I got this one. So this one is mainly for YouTube and anything that has to do with Instagram, YouTube, social media. I have again this clip to separate the pages. I have this pouch in this one that is a yellow. I kind of think it contrasts good with the green, with the blue, sorry. And I don't have anything in there yet. So this one I just have in here. This one is the monthly one. I just put this sticker that say, hold on, let me overthink this. Because it's just kind of me trying to think of which kind of videos or things I'm going to put on. So this one I decorated it with this. This was actually part of a postcard that I got in South Dakota, and I cut the postcard and I just put one in here and one in the other insert. I have in here that says 2023, 2024 because this is an undated Travelers Company monthly pages. So I just decorated with some stickers. In here, I don't have really anything yet. And I haven't tracked anything in here because my tracker is mostly in the weekly. But I have the monthly. So the monthly is kind of like this. I got this in the second half of April, this journal. So I just have in here the things that I'm posting and some washi tape. And we set up this together kind of before, but this is what is going on. This is all the things. You will see this on Sunday, this video, but then I have other things planned. And then the other ones, I don't have them planned in here because it's not set in stone yet. But this is the monthly one. This insert is gonna go all the way until 2024, I think. And you just have some pages extra in here to put goals. In here you just have the departure. So this one is the monthly insert. Again, it has the pouch, and in here I got this zipper pouch in the back. Then we move forward. I also got this insert that is the weekly insert, again by Travelers Company. This one I got it in South Dakota in a store, and I just really love it. I may just reuse it and put it in other inserts because it's so cute. It just say, don't grab, it's a trap. And I think that's pretty true. But yeah, I put that one in there. and I get in here another little stickers that say be your biggest fan, which I think I am, because I don't get many views in my videos, but I keep putting videos out there because I really like journaling, and I somehow like how my videos turn out. So I'm my biggest fan, and in here I just put with pen 2023. So this is the weekly insert. In here I just keep track of YouTube, and this in here, that is the website that I'm building, and then I track in here. So the tracker, the way that I'm using it, since this one is a little bit bigger, I just put videos or reels or shorts, what I'm going to post in here. I just track it in there, and the dates. And this one I haven't done anything because it's mainly the website. So if we go into the weekly, this is the week that we are right now. I just put some stickers, and it's extremely simple. I cover up some information in there, but what I do is that I mainly just put what videos I'm posting, and if there is something important that happened, I just keep tracking there. And again, I put some boho stickers because I like all the boho design. So my weeks in here are really simple. What I need to put, that's what I put, and that's it. No big design. This is a weekly that I think is gonna be only for like 6 months, but I may have to change this at the end of the year. Then we got the note pages in here. This one is the other half of that kind of postcard that I just show you, and this one is really cute. As you can see, it's some Indians going in there, in some animals in the forest, and it's yellow again. It's really cute. And in here I just put this because this is the notebook. I just have bright ideas in case I get any extra ideas. I have already some information, but this is basically blank as of right now. So this is mainly my YouTube kind of journal, and I have again another one of these, and I put this to put a pen in there in case I want to use another one. This journaling is specific. I only use it at home, so this is always in my stand in there at home, and I don't take it with me anywhere because, as I mentioned, I use the camel color to go everywhere, but not this one. So this one is just mainly like a planning, making sure that I'm following what I said that I was going to do, that is posting videos every week, and yeah, just kind of like following this channel. So moving on into the next one, let me put this in there and this away. The next one is this one. This is the first journal I got from Traveler's Company. If you saw that video, these have changed a lot. This is the brown color, and it's actually like a really pretty brown. And I got this pen loop in here, and then the mountains again, and another pen loop in there. This one, actually, I don't have anything set up, and this is the only time you are gonna see this journal again in my channel, at least for this year. Mainly because what I have in here some inserts. I just have this, again, one of those little notes or kind of thing to have the pen loop and put it in there. I just have this, kind of like the Virgin, that I have in there, and this pouch. But in here I only have 2 inserts, and my purpose of using this one is mainly things for me and my husband. Like if we buy something important, if we fill out any document that is important, I'm just gonna keep track of that. Anything related with my dog and stuff like that, I'm gonna put it in here. So this is mostly personal stuff. Any kind of like, if we need to go to the doctor, what did the doctor say, what did the things we have. So this is important stuff that I'm going to keep in here. And here I have this pouch in case they give us any documents and we need to keep it in there. And again, I just got one of these inserts. So I'm not gonna show you anything about this, but this is how I'm using this other Travelers Company notebook. And that's how I'm going to keep using it for the rest, I think, of the year. And mainly, let's see how it goes, but I'm thinking that this is gonna go to next year. So that's the only time you're gonna see a little bit of the explanation of this one. So moving on, I got another 2, as I mentioned, these 2. So actually these 2, me and my brother did them. We cut the leather and everything. This one in here, I don't have anything yet. I just put this little pen loop in there, and I just put these charms in my brother's house. Instead of putting that circular thing of the Travelers Company, I just got this little charm kind of thing, and I put it in there. Inside, I just have one of those red kind of thing and one of this separation thing. So I just got this insert that actually, as you can see, is even in the other side. But yeah, these blank pages, I don't know how I'm gonna use this one yet, but as you can see, we have the pen. This one actually, I cut it out and I made it, and it was actually really fun to make it and to put everything. So as of right now, it's working. It's not bad, but yeah. So this is supposed to be like leather, cow leather or something like that. But I made this one with my brother. So we got this one that it doesn't have a purpose yet. And then we got this other one. This one we also made it. Again, we put this in here and kind of put this cute little kind of like charms, not charms. This, my brother has a lot of things and he uses it mainly to make like bracelets and stuff like that. So I took some of them in here. And this one is the song of my bird, of my birthday. So I just put it in there. So since this is kind of blue, I put this blue in here. And I just keep this, that is a magnetic kind of clip. So in this one, actually, I already found a purpose because this is really easily, it's really easy to clean and it's really easy to maintain. So what I did is that I'm putting all my art related inserts in here. So I already got some inserts. This first insert is the watercolor one. I haven't done any painting. I just did some swatches for one of my watercolors that you may see a post on Instagram about it. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, this is the time. Go follow me. It's also Whatttupv. But I'm gonna post that picture that I took. And this is just the watercolor paper. So it's a little bit thicker than the other ones. And I'm planning to use this. I got many watercolors. So I'm planning on using this in the summer. Just see it, maybe paint some leaves or trees or things that I see outside my house. And that's it. I have this again to separate the pages. This is the first insert. The second insert that I got in here is this. Is just mainly, it's again backwards, but this is mainly just a craft paper insert. So I'm planning on using this one to use my pens and just draw in here. I like to draw with black ink pens, so I'm trying to use that one and do some drawing in here. So I got this one just to do drawings and stuff like that. And this one in here is just like a paper that is the sketch paper. So it's kind of like similar to this. I may do some drawings. I may put some kind of like scrapbooky kind of thing in there, like a really random journal in this area. But in this one is, yeah, mainly to do drawing. So the paper again is a little bit different. So it's for a sketch. So I got this other insert for the sketch paper. So let's see. I may do a little, like, I don't know, flip through later on when I have a little bit more content for this. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this as my kind of like junk artsy kind of journal thing in here. So this one, as I mentioned, the leather is really pretty. And yeah, we made these ones. They didn't turn out so bad. I really, really love that this is my art journal and that is actually something that we made ourselves. As you can see the perfect imperfections in here. But yeah, I really love this one. So that's basically all. This video is kind of quick. I know I speak really fast, but that's something I do naturally. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, these are all the journals that I have. I have so many, kind of like from Traveler's Notebook or the ones that I got from Etsy. But yeah, there are many journals in here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Which one is the one that you like the most? And what do you think about making your own journals? But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.